The Kempegowda International Airport, also known as the Bangalore Airport, has been operational since May 2008. The airport handled around 40 million passengers. It is South India's busiest airport and the third largest airport in the country. The airport, which replaced the old HAL Bangalore International Airport, is located in Devan Alley, 40 kilometers outside Bangalore. It is spread over 4,000 acres of land. Bangalore International Airport Limited designed, built, owns, and operates the first greenfield private sector-owned and operated airport in India. The construction of a second new terminal was started in October 2018. The new terminal was inaugurated in November 2022. It began domestic operations with Star Air, one of India's fastest regional airlines, in January 2023. Located on the northeast side of Terminal 1, the newly built Terminal 2 covers an area of 255,661 square meters and can accommodate 25 million passengers a year. A 4.4 km long access road called the Terminal Boulevard was also opened to provide easy accessibility to Terminal 2. The terminal design is described by the architects to be humanist and rooted in nature. The structure that houses the departure gates is pulled away from the main complex and the two are connected by an expansive outdoor green belt. It flourishes with indigenous flora, multi-level walkways, and two-story pavilions that are clad in bamboo, inspired by traditional Indian cane weavings. Outdoor walkways provide departing passengers with a calming oasis amidst the bustle. Aside from the outdoors landscape, Terminal 2's interiors are also rich with sensory stimuli that lend the terminal a sense of warmth and comfort. There is a variety of hanging planters, skylights are filtered through bamboo lattices, custom furnishings clad in traditional woven rattan and locally sourced granite, indoor waterfalls inspired by the boulders and waterways of Karnataka become focal points while helping to cool the indoor temperature.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the flight attendants, Lufthansa Mr.
Boarding completed. Cabin crew, all doors in flight. Danke. Ja, einen wunderschönen guten Morgen aus dem Cockpit. Hier spricht Ihr Kapitän. Mein Name ist Sebastian Malzimink, zusammen mit meinen Kollegen Christian Schölzke, Timo Bersenkovic und natürlich der gesamten Kabinencrew Bangalore to Munich. We are now fully ready, all doors closed. In a few moments we will leave the parking position, and since we have good winds and a quite short flight time, we will make it on time to Munich. Meanwhile, I hope you can make yourself comfortable aboard. I wish you a blessed flight with us and further information from my colleague prior our arrival. Sehr geehrte Gäste, herzlich willkommen hier auf unserem Lufthansa und Starlines Flug nach München. Auch von meiner Seite, mein Name ist Klaas Kamholz und zusammen mit Julia Penke sind wir das verantwortliche Purser-Team auf Ihrem. Muss jetzt sicher verstaut sein, ohne einen Gang oder Notausgang zu blockieren. Verstauen Sie bitte Laptops, dann ausgeschaltet im Handgepäck, leichtere Geräte, wie Mobiltelefone oder Tablets dürfen Sie gerne im Flugmodus benutzen. Wenn Sie die Lufthansa Flynet-Angebote oder die
Sie sich unter dem Sitz. Auf Anweisung der Crew ziehen Sie Ihre Schwimmweste über den Kopf. Führen Sie den vorne angebrachten Gurt einmal um Ihre Hüfte und schließen Sie ihn. Ziehen Sie ihn dann fest. Unmittelbar bevor Sie das Flug und Landung in Ihrem Handgepäck sicher verstaut werden. Sollte Ihr elektronisches Gerät in den unzugänglichen Teil Ihres Sitzes fallen, bewegen Sie den Sitz nicht, sondern rufen Sie die Crew. Das Verstellen der Sitzposition kann das Gerät zerstören und zum Brandrisiko werden. Wenn ein elektronisches Gerät beschädigt wurde,
as items could fall out. In economy class and premium economy class, please also use the space under the seat in front of you for stowing your carry-on baggage. Fasten your seatbelt and check that it is tight. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply pull up the flap. If your seat features a shoulder strap, kindly attach it to the lap belt for takeoff and landing. To release this type of seatbelt, simply press the button. As turbulence can occur at any time, you are required to fasten your seatbelt whenever you are seated. This aircraft has 8 emergency exits. They are marked accordingly. Illuminated strips on the floor will guide you to these exits. These exits are equipped with evacuation slides, which you can use to leave the aircraft in an emergency. Leave your hand baggage on board. In the unlikely event of a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then help any children and fellow passengers who require assistance. There is a life vest at every seat. In business class and premium economy class, you will find your life vest under the armrest. In economy class, your life vest is located under your seat. If instructed to do so by the crew, pull your life vest over your head, pass the belt around your waist and fasten the clasp. Then pull the belt tight. Just before you leave the aircraft, pull the red toggle to inflate the vest. If necessary, use the red tube. The lamp lights up automatically. For takeoff and landing, you're required to place any devices with a transmission function in flight mode or switch them off completely. You can use the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth function during the entire stay on board. Laptops and other similarly heavy items must be stowed safely in your hand baggage for takeoff and landing. If your electronic device falls into any part of your seat that is not accessible, please call a flight attendant instead of adjusting the seat yourself. Adjusting the seat position can damage your device, and the battery can become a fire hazard. If an electronic device is damaged, overheats, or emits smoke, contact a crew member immediately. Take some time to read through the information in the safety instructions, which you can find at your seat. The safety instructions also show the safety position that you should adopt in the event of an emergency landing. We will soon be ready for takeoff. Ensure that your table, leg rest, remote control and the monitor are stowed and secured correctly. Make sure that your backrest
The Airbus A359 is an eco-friendly airplane. Composite materials widely used in fuselage and wings give lighter weight and lower fuel burn. You can also experience a quiet cabin ever before. The A359 accommodates 300 to 350 passengers in a standard 3-class configuration, and flies efficiently on everything from short-range segments to ultra-long-range routes of up to 18,000 kilometers non-stop.
Sehr geehrte Gäste, ich möchte Ihnen noch einige Informationen zum heutigen Flug geben. Sobald wir unsere Reiseflughöhe erreicht haben, bereiten wir unseren Service vor. Danach servieren wir Ihnen einen
Like all members of the A350 family, the A350-900 benefits from the most modern airliner cabin, delivering new standards of comfort to passengers throughout the flight. The advances made in the A350's cabin have led to development of the airspace concept, which delivers the perfect space for passenger well-being, which is now offered on other members of Airbus commercial aircraft families. Passengers on the A359 can look forward to a spacious, elegantly lit cabin as they settle into Airbus wider seats for an enjoyable flight. The cabin's quietness contributes to a relaxing environment, while the latest in-flight entertainment allows passengers to access movies on demand or stay up to date with the world below, thanks to Wi-Fi and mobile phone connectivity. Airbus launched the ultra-long-range version of its A359 as part of the company's continuous innovation philosophy. Designated the A359 ULR, it can fly further than any other aircraft in commercial service, up to 9,700 nanometers. With a maximum takeoff weight of 280 tons, the A359 ULR can fly more than 20 hours non-stop, combining the highest levels of passenger and crew comfort with unbeatable economics for such distances. The Lufthansa Group is a globally operating aviation group with a total of more than 300 subsidiaries and affiliated companies. The company portfolio consists of network airlines, point-to-point airlines, and service companies in the aviation sector. The Lufthansa Group is an aviation group with operations worldwide. It plays a leading role in its European home market. With 96,677 employees, the Lufthansa Group generated revenue of €35,442 million in the financial year 2023. The Lufthansa Group comprises the passenger airlines and aviation services segments. The passenger airlines segment includes, on the one hand, the network airlines Lufthansa Airlines, Swiss, Austrian Airlines, and Brussels Airlines. As part of the multi-hub strategy, they offer their passengers a broad range of flights from their global hubs in Frankfurt, Munich, and Zurich as well as their national hubs in Vienna and Brussels. Lufthansa Airlines also has close relationships with the regional airlines Lufthansa CityLine, Lufthansa City Airlines, and Air Dolomiti as well as Discover Airlines, the Lufthansa Group's holiday airline. Edelweiss, the leading Swiss holiday airline, is a sister company of Swiss. Furthermore, Eurowings also belongs to the passenger airline segment. This airline provides a comprehensive range of direct connections for European short and medium-haul destinations, in particular from German-speaking countries. Aviation services comprises the segment's logistics and MRO, as well as additional businesses, which in particular include Lufthansa Aviation Training and Lufthansa Systems. An agreement to sell AirPlus was signed in 2023. The group functions are also part of this segment.
and gentlemen, it's your first officer from the flight deck. Good morning. My name is Christian Schulzke and I'm Nepal flying on this night flight to Munich. We just entered the Austrian airspace. Remaining flight time is approximately 35 minutes and I expect an early arrival in Munich. The weather currently could be better. It's a little bit rainy in Munich and temperatures around 12 degrees. I hope you enjoyed this night flight with us, and from here on I now wish you a good remaining day. In any case, safe further journey, and last but not least I would like to thank you for choosing Lufthansa and would appreciate to see you soon on one of our aircrafts again. Thank you for your attention.
Sie auch daran, Ihren Gurt zu überprüfen, dass dieser nach wie vor fest verschlossen ist. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the airport of Munich. Would you kindly make sure that all your electronic devices and your hand luggage is correctly stowed away again, or tablets? Please do make sure that all electronic devices are set into flight mode again or switched off completely. And to make sure that your seatbelt is still securely fastened. Thank you.
Passengers, the following information is important for all of you with connecting flights. If you already have a boarding pass for your connecting flight, kindly proceed directly to the departure gate. Please make use of our digital services or have a look at the screen in the terminal building to check if your departure gate has changed. Your baggage will be transferred automatically. If you do not have a boarding pass for your connecting flight, you can collect it on Lufthansa.com or from the Lufthansa app. Wi-Fi is available in the airport for free. Thank you very much.
Lufthansa looks back on an eventful history which has seen spectacular highlights, but it has not always been smooth sailing. The challenges in aviation traffic were always great. In earlier times, economic crises and political conflicts influenced the development of Lufthansa. Today there are deep market changes in world air traffic. Lufthansa has always been prepared to actively shape the market and has continually modernized itself. This has put it in a leading position in the international aviation business. The Lufthansa Group is an aviation group with operations worldwide. It is composed of the segments Network Airlines, Eurowings, and Aviation Services. Aviation Services comprises the segments Logistics, MRO, Catering and additional businesses and group functions. The latter also include Lufthansa AirPlus, Lufthansa Aviation Training and the IT companies. All segments occupy a leading position in their respective markets. As a leading European airline group, the aim of the Lufthansa Group is to take on a key role in shaping the global aviation market and to remain the first choice for shareholders, customers, and employees in the future.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie heute mit Lufthansa und der Star Alliance geflogen sind. Schön, dass Sie bei uns waren und wir Sie jetzt hierher nach München begleiten durften. Wir wünschen jetzt noch einen schönen verbleibenden Tag hier in München und wenn Sie weiterreisen, eine angenehme Weiterreise. Vielen Dank, tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Und wenn Sie noch Ihre Uhren auf Ortszeit umstellen möchten, ist es jetzt 7:33 Uhr. Vielen Dank. The passengers, welcome to Munich. Please remember to keep your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. And if you open the overhead bins later, please take care that items do not fall out, and please also check your seat pocket to make sure that you do not leave any personal items on board. We would like to say goodbye to you now. Thank you very much for flying with Lufthansa and Star Alliance today. It was a pleasure having you on board and flying into your onward journey. Thank you very much and goodbye. And if you wish to set your watches to local time, it is now 7:33. Thank you.
Munich International Airport, also known as Franz Josef Strauss International Airport, is the second busiest airport in Germany and is the main airport for passengers visiting Bavaria. Located nearly 30 kilometers outside the city, near the town of Freising, Munich Airport is Germany's second busiest in terms of passenger traffic after Frankfurt Airport. Munich Airport flies to 248 destinations worldwide and can handle more than 28 million passengers per year. The airport covers an area of 15.6 square kilometers on land that was originally the site of a village named Franzheim. The village was leveled and its residents rehoused elsewhere before construction of the airport began in 1980. Airport operations commenced in 1992. Munich Airport has 2 passenger terminals and 2 parallel runways, both 4,000 meters in length, which together handle 90 aircraft movements per hour. In May 2015, Munich Airport became the first airport outside of Asia to be ranked as a 5-star airport by Skytrax. The Munich International Airport is located 28 kilometers northeast of Munich, Germany. The airport can roughly be divided into 3 parts: Terminal 1, Common Area, and Terminal 2. Terminal 1 and 2 are behind the last security check and have fewer shops and eateries for passengers to choose from than in the Common Area. Terminal 1 is home to airlines like Lufthansa and its Star Alliance partners, while Terminal 2 is where you'll find airlines like Air France, Delta, and Emirates. The airport is operated by FMG, founded in 1949. FMG has 3 shareholders: the Free State of Bavaria, the Federal Republic of Germany, and the City of Munich. It's the second busiest airport in Germany and a major international hub for flights to and from Europe and beyond.